It is
It's Sunday.
and you know what that means. We're rocking and rolling. We've written down our list and we've checked it twice. What's on the show today, JFB?
We're going to do some news, and then we're going to talk about the top 15 best talkers in professional wrestling.
I can't believe we've never covered this before.
No, we haven't. I'm shocked too. I looked all through the history, and we have not talked about the best guys on the mic.
I guess there's nothing left to say, but hit that music.
Hell yeah.
I got my mic turned on and I'm ready to go. It's time for the All Effing Wrestling Show.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the All Effing Wrestling Show. We're going back old school. It's just me and Canada Dry, just hanging out, talking about wrestling. That's all. That's all we got. We're just going to talk about wrestling. We're going to talk about
the nice thing about this is our sponsor, EV Mux, doesn't cover half your face.
Yeah.
When there's just two of us.
Right there. Right smack dab in the middle. Yeah, so I say we get started. Let's go to the news.
Oh, but you have to introduce yourself, and so do I.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am, of course, the almighty JFB, James from Boston.
He's the chief shenanigans officer.
I am.
There's shenanigans to be had. He's the one doing it. And I'm, of course, Captain Positivity, the patron saint of professional wrestling. I am that gingered up, bubbly son of a bitch. I'm Canada effing dry. Damn it.
Yeah. So I say let's not even dilly dally, because we got a lot of good news. Let's get to the news.
From the pages of AFW magazine, it's time for a news update.
Yes. Matt Hardy on his podcast said, with the prices as what they are, it's hard to justify buying a ticket to go see WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. Which is funny because even after putting these tickets on discount, they're still stagnant. They're not selling tickets to WrestleMania. Like, could we see a lot of empty seats like at the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia?
It should be interesting to see what happens, because I don't know if you have this on your notes, but they're blacking out not just WrestleMania for the bars and all that.
Yeah.
But also for Elimination Chamber, they're blacking out the local bars. Like,
it is in my news.
I don't know if you know about it, because you're in the movie industry. Like, how do they do that? Like, because if I have a Netflix account and I put it up in my bar, who's going to stop me?
So technically you can't. So when it comes to certain events, PLEs and stuff like that, you have to have a special license in order to show it in a bar or in a area where there's more than a certain number of people. Yeah. So WWE is blocking out in the Chicago area watch parties because they feel that's going to drive ticket sales for Elimination Chamber, which is in Chicago.
I don't think so. I think people will just stay home.
Yeah.
And watch it on their Netflix or their
ESPN.
Go grab it. I'm so used to it being Canada's Netflix, but yeah, it's ESPN in the United States.
Go grab yourself like a case of beer, invite all your homeboys over and your homegirls, and watch wrestling that way.
And it's cheaper. It's cheaper.
It's way cheaper.
Yeah. You get your you go down to the local Piggly Wigglies. I know you guys have that down there.
Oh yeah.
And you get your fixins, your frozen pizzas and whatnot, and you get your beer, and you have a good show. But I'm not sure. Like, I think Elimination Chamber is having number problems right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not selling tickets either. They priced themselves out of being a destination. You know, like WrestleMania used to be a destination. Like, no matter where you lived in the world, you saved your money so you can go to WrestleMania. That's the grandfather, it's the granddaddy of them all.
And let's be honest, this isn't just a WWE problem. This is an economy problem. Like
Yeah.
everyone's like, to quote Dusty Rhodes, having hard times.
Yeah. Hard times, better hard times. I mean, I remember that's what makes AEW so important and why they're picking up attendance records no matter where they go, because they're moderately priced.
Well, AEW is still not where they were when they first for attendance because they're doing smaller arenas. But
yeah,
my ticket for Dynasty
yeah,
is cheaper than what I'd pay for the pay-per-view at home.
Yeah.
Or
It's
equal
insane.
to.
Yeah. Ain't happening with WWE. Like, like I have a good friend that lives in England, and he's a huge WWE WrestleMania mark. He's been to 5. He's part of the Mania Club. And I asked him, like, why haven't you gone the last, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years? And he's like, I can't afford it. Like, it's ridiculous how much it costs.
Now, do you think that these prices are going to start falling? Like, they're going to come back to a more reasonable level eventually? Because you're going to have to, because it looks bad having an arena that's not full.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's
like
embarrassing.
They're going to have to bring down their ticket prices. Like, if they're slashing them now,
yeah,
like it's about supply and demand, and if the demand isn't there, you got to change the price of the supply.
Oh yeah. If I learned anything from watching drug shows like Narcos, there's a supply. If there's a demand, there's a supply, and you can adjust your pricing. But when your demand is like down here and your supply is up here, it doesn't work. You gotta find the middle ground. You gotta find that balance point.
Now, are they still asking for your firstborn? I'm not sure.
Now they're asking for your first. Yeah. They're asking for your first and second born now.
Oh, you still get to keep your arm and your leg.
Yeah, one arm, one leg, and then both your kids out the door.
Like, what are they even doing with this?
So Dave Finley's in the news. So Dave Finley is a free agent. He's no longer with New Japan Pro Wrestling. He is, and then he's a wide open free agent.
But New Japan is trying to sign him back.
New Japan is trying to sign him back. WWE, according to Sean Ross Sapp, he's not factored heavily in WWE's decision creative when it's coming to him being a free agent. Like,
I think if they do sign him, it's NXT bound.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And which is fine because you got to introduce him. A lot of people don't know who he is. I mean, outside of being Fit Finley's kid, not many people are like, oh yeah, David Finley. Like, I'd pay $40 a ticket to go see David Finley.
But then you have you factor in AEW in this as well.
Yeah,
because Clark Connors is his buddy from the War Dogs, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So
and Clark Connors is in AEW. So
and Gabe Kidd is also friends with him, right? So we'll see. Yeah. Like that could factor in. Are you going to go with your buddies, or are you going to go see with Daddy? When it comes down,
I mean, he could potentially make more money in WWE if they know how to use him, but I don't think they know how to use him, and I think that's the problem.
We'll see where he ends up. What about Evil? Where do you think Evil's going? Do you think Evil's going?
I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's staying in Japan.
Oh, you think Evil's going to resign eventually?
Yeah, I think he's going to find out that nobody really knows who he is, so he doesn't commit. Like, AEW would be his natural landing point, just because of their relationship with New Japan, and so those fans know who he is.
It would be cool. It would be cool if he showed up in WWE and attacked Shinsuke Nakamura, and they explained like this
Yeah.
is his, like they've known each other, but I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
And is he? And I don't think they're going to call him evil, are they? Are they allowed to?
No. New Japan owns the rights to evil.
Oh wow.
So they're going to have to call him something else. Maybe they'll call him Live, which is evil spelled backwards. Maybe. MJF scored a victory outside of AEW defending the AEW World Championship. He beat Zilla Fatu at HOG, the House of Glory Hog, independent wrestling organization.
Andrade played into that though.
Andrade played into it. Yeah, Andrade was there, and yeah, Andrade interfered and tried to cost the championship. So yeah.
We just got a tip. Thank you so much, Kimmy. That's so nice of you. Just sent us $1.99.
$1.99. Booyah. Connecticut State Police released a video of Vince McMahon driving erratically and eventually getting pulled over. I thought it was interesting. Let's talk about Britt Baker. So, people who are wondering what's going on with Britt Baker's not retired. She's not retired from wrestling. She's not wrestling full time. She's also not working as a dentist full time. And a lot of it has to do with the harassment from the internet wrestling community. So this woman is a doctor of dentistry. Okay. She is a medical doctor of dentistry.
Yeah, the nice thing is like if this wrestling thing, just like the floor falls out from her, she's got something to fall back on.
Yeah. But here's the thing, she hasn't been able to practice dentistry because the internet wrestling community is harassing her.
The wrestling fans are horrible.
They're atrocious. They should be embarrassed of how they act.
Like, you don't see this in any other thing.
Yeah. No.
Like basement trolls are a real thing in wrestling.
Oh, it's absolutely horrible. Nobody's trolling Tom Cruise because his last movie didn't do well. Like, they're not going online and preventing him from acting again. But the internet wrestling community is like, you know what? We're going to cost her her living as a doctor. Who does that? Who does that?
If like all these people weren't posting online all the time,
yeah,
and not feeding the beasts, it would do some major damage to the IWC trolls.
Yeah. Like, get over it. Like, find something to use your energy as an outlet. Like, stop harassing wrestlers. Just stop it. Just knock it off. AJ Styles is in the news with CM Punk. They have officially buried the hatchet. There was a lot of animosity between the both of them during the Ring of Honor run, and them intersecting in different promotions here and there. AJ came out and said that they buried the hatchet and that they have cleared the air and they are on good terms. So, one less thing for people that hate CM Punk about.
I think AJ Styles is just class.
Yeah.
Like, he's all class all the time.
Yeah.
I can't think of one bad thing to say about the guy.
There's nothing bad to say about him. The guy is a class act.
And he's got a cool arcade collection.
Oh, yeah. He's got an incredible arcade collection. That is for sure. Royce Keys, formerly known as Powerhouse Hobbs, was on the Stephanie McMahon podcast and said that he thought his debut was better than he could have imagined. I thought he had a really good debut. I saw the highlights of him coming in and some of the highlights of him wrestling. It looked pretty good. I don't know. I didn't watch the Saudi Arabia Royal Rumble.
I don't think it was the best place to debut him.
Okay.
Like on a Monday Night Raw after might have been better. Like giving him like some attack thing. Because now it's like we're still waiting for him to do something.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, they kind of shot the load on Royal Rumble, and they're like, what are you going to do with him now? Like, I
we
haven't
gotta
seen him
figure it
on
out.
Raw.
We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, what is he even going to be on? Is he going to be on SmackDown or Raw?
Well, I think you want to keep him away from Obafemi.
Yeah.
Because that guy's a monster.
Yeah.
And he makes Royce Keys look small. So you want to keep them on different sort of shows, I think.
Yeah, I think you have them orbit differently around WWE. Like have one on SmackDown, have one on Raw, maybe have them cross over during pay-per-views or whatever. But for the most part, just keep them low key. Jacob Fatu.
I just want to show this comment by Cade because I don't think it's right. You should have started XD. No, that's bad because you're setting the precedence for like guys that hurts WWE signing free agents. If they're going to stick you in NXT every time, you're like, I don't want to start in NXT.
Yeah. Like NXT serves a purpose, and this to get young indie talent over. Powerhouse Hobbs is not young, nor is he like needs an introduction. Like that guy terrorized for years in AEW. People know who he is. A casual fan of WWE doesn't know who he is, and that was their introduction was in Saudi Arabia. But for the most part, like
Kenny
Oba will
go
go to Raw.
SmackDown, Oba will go to Raw.
I can see that. I could definitely see that.
I will say this: I don't like that thing that Oba's wearing around his neck.
Oh, the Duncan Munchkins?
Yes, I don't like it at all. Get that thing out of him.
I get they're trying to play the whole tribal aspect of it.
That's
but
not
yeah,
who he is, though. I hate when they do that tribal shit with someone who's not. That's not what he is.
Yeah, yeah. So Jacob Fatu credits AJ Styles for updating his look when he came back. So Jacob Fatu was out with injury, got a whole new set of teeth, and got a whole new set of yeah. And he said he credit AJ Styles for giving him the new look and a new design for his
well, he was going to come out with his shirt on. He's like, dude, look at you. Don't go without a shirt on. I mean, don't go with your shirt on. Take it off.
So according to AJ, this is pretty AJ Styles centric news news segment. But
welcome to AFW, AJ.
He was planning on to retire at WrestleMania. And it was giving him the idea about Gunther, and he went with it. But his original idea was to retire at WrestleMania. So,
you got anything about Mick Foley's new movie?
So, from what I heard,
Mick Foley ring little jingle.
Yeah. Philip something Hauser is playing Mick Foley, that guy from
Not only that though, JFP. When I was looking, the Hardcore shared a social media that he recently met with top Hollywood executives about adopting one of his stories into a feature film.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'd be okay. I would be okay with that.
And it's separate from the biopic that's in development.
Okay. So we might have multiple Mick Foley IPs coming through the pipeline. I have no problem with that at all. I have no problem with that at all.
I love Mick Foley. He's one of the lovable icons in professional wrestling.
He's a straight up good guy. He's a guy who was not very athletic, found his niche in life in death matches and hardcore matches, but his body on the line for WWE and every other promotion he ever been to. Didn't bat an eyelash, didn't ask for more money, didn't ask to be a champion, didn't ask for this, didn't ask for that, never let his ego get ahead of him. He's an all-around good guy. And the man likes Christmas. I mean, how can you hate a person who likes Christmas as much as Mick Foley does? That makes no sense whatsoever. So apparently, Aaliyah Mysterio is training for a future in WWE. Now, I'm not sure because it really didn't go into depth about exactly what it is that she plans on doing. But I mean, does she end up wrestling? I mean, like, is somehow she gonna? I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
Here's what I think. I think that Ray wants to, like, okay, if you want to try this, you're gonna bust your ass or you're gonna just quit. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of money to be had. Like, look at Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
And if Aaliyah wants this, she could be right up there too.
Yeah.
So, like, if she wants this, I think he wants her to put in the work and see if it's for her.
Yeah. And Ray's going to train her. So that's the best part is Ray's training her to be ready in case she decides she wants to be a professional wrestler, which I have no problem with at all. So we got to congratulate Mike Santana. He is your TNA champion, but he is also 3 years sober. He just celebrated his 3rd year of sobriety. So good for Mike Santana for, I have a lot of friends who are addicts. I can tell you, alcohol is horrible to get over. It is horrible, but he is 3 years sober. So congratulations to Mike Santana.
Well, that kind of explains, like, why maybe the fallout between Santana and Ortiz.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's looking right around that time.
That's right around that time, yeah, when they both split, yeah.
So maybe it was more on Santana.
Yeah. So apparently Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins are rehabbing together as quick as possible for a quickest possible return. Okay.
Who did you say it was?
Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. Both of them are rehabbing as quick as possible for a soon return to the ring. So
kayfabe story.
Yeah.
Swerve Strickland has been fined $100,000 by AEW for what he did to Kenny Omega.
Okay.
That's a bit steep. Look at kayfabe.
You're going to have to sell a lot of records in order for that to pay that off. So, one last thing in the news, and that is this. Sol Ruca is coming to the main roster. Now, we're not sure when. Word is that she is going to be in Chicago for Elimination Chamber. They may introduce her there. They may introduce her on the Monday afterwards. We're not entirely sure. But we're expecting Sol Ruca. She'll have a whole new package, new wardrobe. She'll have a whole new theme song. I'm excited. Sol Ruca's good. Like, if I'm going to jump back into WWE, it would be for Sol Ruca. Because I think she is just freaking phenomenal. That soul catcher is just devastating.
This Monday on Raw.
Yeah.
You can have Liv with her announcement.
Oh.
Who she's choosing.
Who's she choosing?
I think she's choosing what's the Cuban's name? No, she's not Cuba, is she?
Oh, Vakur?
Vakur, yeah. I can always never remember her name because she's so boring.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. This is our first time in a very long time that I could give a rat's ass less about the women's division in WWE.
They got to get the belt off both of those women.
Immediately. Like, as soon as possible.
That's because they're going to wait till Mania, though.
I think she's going after Vakur, and I think Tiffany Stratton or whoever is going to go after Jade Cargill.
I don't know. Maybe it's Charlotte Flair is getting a chance at the belt again.
Oh, God. Like, this is what we need. Another Charlotte Flair run. Yay.
Hooray. Well, they were teasing it on SmackDown, so.
I mean, I like Charlotte Flair better when she's not in a title contention match. I like her better when she's not contending for a title. I think she's a lot
more. Even if she goes after one of the mid-card titles.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the end of the news. It is time for us to get into the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. All right. We are going to go through the top 15 best talkers. Now, this isn't current. It is any generation, any era, any year, any decade, whatever it is. If you were good on the mic, there's a chance you're going to be on this list. And to kick it off with number 15 is none other than Canada Dry. Take it away, my friend.
I think this person is fitting. We're talking the Hulkster.
Okay.
I think Hulk Hogan. He was good on the mic.
Yeah.
Like, he got the fans excited. He had that energy on the mic.
Yeah.
So I think like he benefited a lot from his spot, but I think he was always good on the mic.
Yeah.
So I think 15 is a good spot for him.
Yeah. I like Hulk Hogan here. You're right. I mean, taking the politics of him in wrestling away, and taking away the fact that if Hogan stepped in a ring, Hogan most likely was going to win. I think Hulk Hogan was really good on the mic, and I think you saw it, especially in NWO. I thought he was way better as a talker when he was with the NWO than he was.
Because he had a chance to kind of reset.
Yeah.
And reinvent himself as Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go number 14. I'm going to go with a current guy. And it's going to be weird that I'm listing him this low because I hold him in such high esteem. But I'm going with MJF at number 14. And the reason why is because he's not been in wrestling long enough to really establish him as a top 5 guy. Like, he is amazing on the mic. And what this guy can do with a promo is just unfreaking believable. But he doesn't have that much of a tenure. And I think that's what keeps him out of the top 10, even the top 5.
I'm okay with this. Kind of. But I think if we do this show in another 5 years, maybe another 7 years, he's number 1.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, he might go down as one of the greatest talkers
of all time. Yeah. Like, he's solid on the mic right now. He's amazing on the mic. Nobody in wrestling right now even gets close to touching him.
I don't think there's anyone like right now who can touch him.
Yeah.
So, but I see what your point is. He's only been in the big time for maybe 6 years.
Yeah.
It's the life of AEW.
Yeah. All right, Canada Dry. Who are you going with number?
All right, let me look at my list here. I'm going with Shawn Michaels.
Okay. That's got to hurt you.
I think Shawn Michaels. I think he was always good on the mic.
Yeah.
But I think like some of the politics that he had kind of hurt his spot because the way he was all, you have a reflection of someone, and love him or hate him, Shawn Michaels was always good on the mic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he kind of followed that same roadway that Brett did. Shawn wasn't good on the mic at the beginning. I didn't think he was all that great. I think once he got past the Rockers and he kind of established himself as the sexy boy, I think that's when it took over. And I think when he got that top guy level of trust from Vince and from all the guys in the back, I think that's really what started putting him over the edge as being a great talker on the mic. And I love Shawn Michaels at this. I think, he's just an all around good guy on the stick. Like he's a great guy on the mic.
Now you mentioned Bret Hart.
Yeah,
Like he's not on the list.
yeah,
Not from my side.
yeah,
But I want to say this. In 1997,
yeah.
there was no one better on the mic than Bret Hart.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
97, he was killing it.
yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think with Brett, and the reason why I didn't put him on the list either is because he was always in a faction, even though he was the head of the faction. You had Jim the Anvil Neidhart, you had Brian Pillman, who was great on the mic as well. Like you had a lot of guys that were on that mic. Owen, I thought was a better guy on the mic.
Owen was pretty good on the mic.
Yeah. I'm going to go with number 12. I'm going to go with a guy who's not a wrestler. I'm going to go with, my name is Paul Heyman. I freaking love Paul Heyman. And I think as a manager, as a promoter, that guy is absolutely incredible. He can take any wrestler and turn that wrestler into a superstar because he's the
Unless your name is Curtis Axel.
Unless your name is Curtis Axel.
And your name is what's the other guy he was who's the big guy? Feed Me More. What's his name?
Oh, Ryback.
Yeah, and unless your name is Ryback.
Yeah. I love Paul Heyman. This man is, again, taking away his body of work just for him to be on the mic. He is an absolutely amazing on commentary. He was amazing he just had a presence about him that was so Weasley. You just wanted to punch him in the face, So I love Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman, to me, I'm questioning him at so high.
Yeah.
Like, I think maybe because he's not a wrestler.
Yeah.
I can justify this.
Yeah. All right. Who are you going with number 11?
Number 11. We're going with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh, Stone Cold. Okay.
Stone Cold. I don't think he was a natural at it.
Yeah.
But when he really hit his stride, when he was going one-on-one with Bret Hart, and then all the down the road, and then his what stuff, Stone Cold was entertaining on the mic.
Yeah.
He just drew people in. He had people on the edge of their seat. What's he going to say next?
Yeah. You can credit Steve Austin's promo capabilities from Paul Heyman, because Steve Austin in WCW, he was all right with the Hollywood Blondes and the Dangerous Incorporated but when he got fired from WCW, Paul Heyman, because he was injured, Paul Heyman gave him the opportunity. He cut some amazing promos in ECW while not being able to wrestle, just to keep him on TV, just to keep him
he
warmed
did that Hulk Hogan one.
Yeah. And you get the glimpse of Stone Cold Steve Austin while Steve Austin is in ECW. And that played a huge part in WWE hiring him because of the work he was doing in ECW when he was injured. And I think that's a huge testament, because I think that gave him the foundation. And then you cut one of the most iconic promos at King of the Ring with Stone Cold 316, and that just launched him.
You know what's interesting is they tried to change the name of the stunner to the 316, and it didn't take.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the stunner was already ingrained in our minds.
Yeah. So number 10. Man, this is tough. I'm gonna go with Jake the Snake Roberts.
I think this is a good place for Jake.
Yeah. That man started cutting promos because he has ring psychology. He knows the psychology of getting into the heads of the wrestling fan. And he was never flamboyant. He was never bigger than life. He was cold and calculated, and that is what put Jake the Snake Roberts over, because as deadly as he was in the ring, that guy was deadlier with the mic. I think I love Jake Roberts here. What do you think?
Jake the Snake Roberts had a voice box injury when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And so he had to do that. Like, the necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah.
So he had to learn to do another way.
Yeah.
And there is no one that cuts a promo
Yeah.
like Jake the Snake Roberts, because it's so unique.
Yeah.
I think other people tried to do it later, but no one touches the way he does it. He's like this evil, like, especially when he's a heel.
Yeah.
Like, so dark. Jake the Snake Roberts is one of the greatest of all time on the mic. I love it.
Yeah. He epitomized, like, everyone that came up after Jake the Snake Roberts owes a debt of gratitude to Jake the Snake Roberts as a cutting heel promos, because nobody could get into your head.
I think you see a bit of Jake the Snake and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, absolutely. Who are you going with at number 9?
Number 9, coming down the line. I'm going with CM Punk.
Okay, I'm good with that here.
I think CM Punk, he's kind of lost a step.
Yeah.
I think he's phoning it in a bit.
Oh, he's phoning it in a lot.
So I think, like, this hurts him on the list.
Yeah.
Like, he used to be really good. Like, that pipe bomb promo.
Yeah.
Years and years ago, like he did a lot of good stuff in AEW on the mic.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anything good from him in a while.
No, it's been a long freaking time. Long freaking time since we've seen anything good from CM Punk, both in the ring and on the mic. It's, he sold out. I mean, that's all there is to it. He sold out. Bray Wyatt is a great honorable mention. Bray Wyatt, very cool. Jake the Snake was menacing. There was nobody who could cut a menacing promo like Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm gonna go with number 8, and I'm gonna go with. I think this man was able to change his promo style depending on his character, and that's Chris Jericho. I love Chris Jericho. I think Chris Jericho cuts amazing promos based on the character that he's playing, whether it's Y2J, and that's the thing. Like, when he was in WCW, he took the fact that he was getting the short end of the stick, created this persona, started cutting these amazing the man of 1,002 holds, and then going all the way to you're on the list. Like, he changed the way he did his promos based solely off of character work. And I think that says a lot about Jericho and his longevity in the business.
I think of Jericho, he even got better after because he took some time away, and he went to Groundlings and did some work with those guys, improv and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Jericho on the mic,
Yeah.
silky smooth, gold, funny.
Yeah.
Like, Jericho like carried AEW in its early days. Like Jericho on the mic,
Yeah.
just so funny with that world championship and having Jake Hager as his like sidekick. Um, I think he could go down as the greatest Canadian
Oh yeah.
on the mic ever.
Definitely not Lance Storm. The T stands for thunder.
Yeah, Jericho. I really like. This is a good spot for Jericho.
Yeah, he, like I said, I mean, he adjusted his style of promos based off the style of his wrestling and what character he was playing. Like that says a lot. And he's got great timing. Like, and he works really well when he's cutting promos with and against other guys in the ring. He excelled at it. You know, like the only other person I know of that could cut and go toe to toe with their opponent in the ring or while cutting a promo, it was Miz. I think Miz was a great talker, and Miz
This
always
is
was.
a good honorable mention.
Yeah, and Miz was always able to really work well with other wrestlers who were just as good on the mic as he was. So, who are you going with at number 7?
I'm going with the great Khali. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going with John Cena.
Okay, I can
I
see it.
think John Cena. I think he's a little bit on. He would. I think he copied Barack Obama's the way he did speaking,
Yeah,
and I think that hurts him a bit
yeah,
because you don't want this monotone Barack Obama voice. But
yeah,
when he was one on one with like a guy like The Rock or CM Punk,
yeah,
or like when he buried what's his name, Austin Theory,
yeah,
or with he made this promo with Roman Reigns.
yeah.
Like he's really really good on the mic and underrated. I think.
Yeah. I think he was horribly underrated. His earlier stuff's way better than his last 5 years.
Oh yeah, Thugonomics, like
Yeah.
that rap stuff, amazing,
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah. I think even when he got into Super Cena era, I thought he was really good on the mic because he kept toe to toe with guys like CM Punk and The Miz and all this other stuff. So I'm all right with John Cena at number 7. I'm gonna go on I'm gonna go with number 6, and I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Roddy Piper at number 6.
What?
Yeah, I think there's too many other guys ahead of him. He's the best heel promo giver in the world. There's no doubt about it. No one cuts a promo like Roddy Piper. But Roddy Piper did his best work when he was doing Piper's Pit. Like when he was in that talk show setting, that's when I feel he did his best work. He did more talking in the ring with his moves and his wrestling than he really did with, like, get him on a Piper's Pit or in the ring against another guy. No one got close to Piper. No one got close to Piper when it came to cutting a heel promo.
I'm shocked though. Roddy Piper not even making the top 5
I know.
from the Piper guy.
Yeah. That shows you how good the rest of this list is.
Like Roddy Piper, like I think like he suffered from maybe not being so relevant
Yeah.
for a long time after WrestleMania 3. Going off to Hollywood and kind of being a side act in WWE for a long time.
Yeah. Even in WCW, he was a side act in WCW. He was kind of brought in for a 3 to 4 month run, and then he'd go away and go do something else.
And wasn't he commissioner of WWE for a bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's what really hurts him is
Yeah.
the spotlight and being
Yeah.
a relevant guy in that spotlight. So I think that's why we put him at number 6.
Who are you going with at number 5? That's the question. Who makes the top 5?
Eddie Guerrero.
Oh yeah.
Lie, cheat, steal. Like Eddie Guerrero was so fun on the mic.
Yeah.
And I think that that's what really made him a star.
Yeah. Eddie
Just having
Guerrero.
fun on the mic and just rocking and rolling. Olale, mi amigos.
He
Latino Heat is here, mamacita.
for someone that was undersized,
Yeah.
he wasn't a big guy, and he was a pretty. In the world of WWE, he was a small guy, and when he went through his first stint with WWE, and then he got fired, and then he got rehired, and when he came back, that's when he took off. I think they just said, "Here, just cut promos and wrestle like a god," and he said, "Not a problem." And that's exactly what he did. Eddie Guerrero on the mic was gold every single time. Yeah, him and China were amazing. He anytime he had the mic during that second run with WWE up until his death was pure gold. I don't think there was ever a time when you were not entertained when Eddie Guerrero was not wrestling. Period. I mean, that guy didn't have to wrestle to be relevant. All you had to do is grab a mic, and he was relevant in that very moment. So, number 4.
I'm serious. I want to know who you're putting at number 4. Roddy Piper's number 6.
I mean, it's so hard, but I'm gonna go with The Rock.
Oh, The
I
Rock is
think
a good one.
I think The Rock. I think the minute The Rock joined the Nation of Domination, and he cut the Rocky sucks chant promo.
That was him running with the football and just going for a touchdown. Like, yeah, here's
Yeah.
the ball, kid.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a gift for gab, which is a hard thing for a lot of wrestlers to have. You know, like you may be like, perfect example, Lance Storm is an amazing professional wrestler until you give him a mic, and then it sounds like you're talking to a brick wall. Like there's just no personality with Lance Storm. And that's fine. And Lance knew that. But when you have like this white meat baby face, Rocky Maivia, and you're just like, how can I take this guy seriously and then he joins the
white.
Nation.
He's not white.
Right. But and then when he joins the Nation of Domination and he cuts the Rocky die promo, that sent him off on a whole new level. And I think that's when Vince realized we got something. We got a guy that's an all-around five tool professional wrestler. He can talk, he can wrestle, he is a good-looking guy, he's got a presence about him. Like that to me is just freaking amazing. That takes a lot to do.
I think he oozes charisma.
Yeah.
Like this, I could have possibly even put him number 1.
Yeah. Oh, you could easily put him at number 1. But he doesn't have the tenure that some of these other guys that we're getting ready to add have.
Yeah, The Rock to me, he's definitely deserving of this top spot.
Yeah. Who are you going with at number 3? This is going to be interesting.
I'm going with the Nature Boy. Woo!
Woo!
Ric Flair.
Okay. I like it.
Now, you probably got to put him number 1. That's why I did.
I was going to put him at number 1. You're right. But
I was like, I got to stop him.
Ric Flair, holy shit. Man, that guy could cut a frickin'. I mean, there are so many iconic promos in the history of wrestling, and a lot of them have Ric Flair's name attached to it.
Here's why I didn't want him at number 1.
Okay.
He's repetitive.
He is repetitive. Yeah.
It's the same thing over and over again, just like his matches. And at some point, you got to bust something new out, and along the line, it was the same old, same old.
Yeah.
So I think that's why, to me, he's not number one, but he's up there because everyone goes woo.
Yeah. Everybody goes woo. And the fact that you have sports teams that cut Ric Flair promos in their locker room, give me 2 claps.
With the tear in my eye.
I love Ric Flair here. I do. Like, I would love to have seen him at number one, but the reality is that there's 2 other guys who are just as good, if not just a hair better. And my number 2 is Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
Cream of the crop.
I love this.
Yeah, cream of
I
the
love
crop.
this.
That man was a 5-tool player. Okay. He was not only amazing in the ring, he was amazing on the mic. And yeah, you could say, some people say, oh, he was monotone all the way through. That guy cut promos like there was no tomorrow, and practiced cutting promos when he wasn't cutting promos and when he wasn't wrestling. He was always trying to get beat and try to be better than what he was.
To this day, I'm cutting the Macho Man Randy Savage promo, and I'm doing it with my fingers, and I'm waving him like this because the cream always rises to the top. Ooh, yeah.
Cream of the crop. Ooh, yeah.
Yes. Macho Man, I love him at number 2.
Yeah. He's just perfect at number 2. Just perfect at number 2. Who are you taking at number 1?
Well, you see, there's this wrestler. He's the son of a plumber, if you will. I'm talking Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes, promo after promo.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah.
I dine with kings and queens. It's in the alley within pork and beans. Like, isn't that blessed? But you didn't care.
Yeah. Dusty, what? And if you were a fan of wrestling in the 80s, in the early 80s, and especially NWA, you knew.
I think she means my Macho Man, not my Dusty.
Yeah.
But you know who does a really good Dusty Rhodes is Dollywood.
Yeah. Oh, she does an amazing Dusty Rhodes. She does an absolutely amazing Dusty Rhodes. But when you look at early 80s wrestling, NWA, Mid-South, Jim Crockett, wherever it was, you had 2 guys that were constantly going at each other that cut promos as good as each other. You had Ric Flair and you had Dusty Rhodes. And you had Ric Flair, who was the guy that was above everybody else. I fly in jets. I do this, I do that. But when you talk about Dusty Rhodes was the blue-collar, everyday guy. Despite the fact that this man lived in a mansion in Georgia, you had no idea because this man cut promos like he was a blue-collar, everyday guy. Everyday guy. And that's what put him
I
over.
think the people really like Luna. Sorry, Tiff was saying she likes this one. Kimmy was saying this is her favorite pick.
Yeah.
Your dad's favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty strong list. Okay, honorable mention. Who you picking?
I'm going Bray Wyatt as honorable mention. I think Bray Wyatt. I think we lost Bray Wyatt when he was just getting on top of his game, like the Funhouse and all that. I mean, he's just amazing what he's been able to do with a microphone in such a short period of time, getting away from Husky Harris and all that other bullshit. When he took on the Bray Wyatt persona and the rocking chair and NXT and FCW, going into the main roster as Bray Wyatt with the Wyatt family, like, you know, I got the whole world in my hand, like.
Wave the lighter.
Yeah, it just sends chills down your spine because he was funneling and channeling guys like freaking, he was channeling guys like Dan Spivey and Jake the Snake Roberts. Like, that says a lot that he was able to take that baton and that torch and carry it over to another generation.
My honorable mention, I mentioned Bret Hart at
Yeah.
97, but my honorable mention is say hello to the bad guy,
Oh,
Razor Ramon.
oh yeah.
Survey says one more for the good guys.
Yeah. That man could cut a promo. Like,
Scott Hall, like he could have easily been on this list.
yeah, he could have easily been on this list. He was so, again, this is a guy he worked through his entire career in the AWA, the NWA. He comes to WWE as Razor Ramon. He takes on this persona and he just runs with it. And the minute it clicks with the fans, Vince is like, go with it 1000%. Like, as soon as Vince saw it clicking with the fans, I mean, the toothpick and the vignettes with him in the
Razor
car.
could have easily been given that title.
Oh, hell
World
yeah.
title in WWE.
He should have been, and he wasn't because Kevin Nash was a little bit bigger.
And I think in WCW he was stuck behind Hogan.
Yeah. Absolutely. Guys, that's the end of the. We got our list.
I think it's a nice list. And I think we had an incredible show today.
It was an absolute.
We were vibing.
Well, yeah, we were. So, all the links for us are down below, all our social media links. Check out our sponsors. Get a shirt while you're at it. ProWrestlingTees.com/effing wrestling, where you get all your effing wrestling gear. You want to help the show out? Best way to do is to visit our sponsors, SWA Sabres. Visit DraftKings. Sign up for DraftKings. The Olympics are over, but hockey and basketball, especially the Final Four, the men's and women's basketball tournament, just kicking off. They just announced the brackets. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Go to DraftKings.com. Click on. Yeah, you can leave us a tip online on YouTube.
Just like Kimmy did.
Yeah, Kimmy just did. She just sent us a tip. You can even join a level on YouTube for a monthly, and that all goes to the show, because the key is trying to keep the show running, getting guests on here, doing all kinds of cool stuff.
And it's as simple as this. If you want to contribute and you don't have much money, all you got to do, you see my posts on Facebook. You see All Effing Wrestling posts on Facebook. Give them a like and a comment. That is that'll add like 3 to 5 cents. Just your like and a comment.
Heck yeah! On behalf of Canada Dry, I am the almighty JFB.
And sometimes in life, things are not going so well.
Yeah.
And just like there's ups, there's downs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay to be down. But what's not okay is to stay down. You gotta reach out to your family, your friends, your community, your church. Reach out to us, because you cannot do it on your own. No man is an island.
Nope.
We will help dust you off.
Mm-hmm.
Put one foot in front of the other. We'll stick a rocket on your back. Raise your fist in the air and put the devil in a sharpshooter. And just keep fighting.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff. 30 minutes after the hour.
Jazz hands.